Hi everybody, it's Yuki once again, giving you guys today's video. Today, we are going to be focusing on a charity run that we're going to be starting on Monday, January 20th, 2025, as we prepare to help rebuild LA. As you guys know in the news, we have seen a lot of homes being lost to the LA wildfires of 2025. And I want to help rebuild LA using Tiltify and the TIF. Let's CIF LA Wildfire Relief. And today I'm going to present how you guys can help, how this could help impact the schedule for streams, incentives, as well as what you can earn and help with our VR chat campaign in terms of D&D. I'll explain that in a moment. But first, what is TIF LA Wildfire Relief? TIF Wildfire Relief is a campaign, a group campaign actually, that helps support the World Central Kitchen, the California Fire Foundation, CORE, which I'll explain in a moment, and Baby to Baby. Baby to Baby. So as you guys can see here, they're going to be supporting the LA Fire Department, California Fire Foundation, World Central Kitchen, Baby to Baby, and CORE, which stands for Community Organizational Relief Effort, to as they provide critical relief to those affected, like food, water, supplies, all the all that sorts. In fact, they are a tax exempt 501c3 initiative in partnership with the Edward Charles Foundation. Okay, so it's a 501c3, which is a tax exempt thing. So the taxes. And if you guys can see, there is a leaderboard in terms of the overall campaign. And as you can see, a famous YouTuber is on here, Jacksepticeye, who has donated 100,000. That's amazing. And their goal right now is 1 million. Now I want to talk about our individual campaign because this is the overall. All right. So this is our page, the Let's Help Rebuild LA. And the video that you're going to see is going to be the video you are presented with here. All right. So here is how it's going to work. For those of you who are familiar with speedrunning, know about a speedrunning charity event called Awesome Games Done Quick, or also known as AGDQ, and I posted that as part of the relief preview post I posted yesterday. So as you guys can see here, the incentives, the rewards are inspired by this. So basically, as you guys can see in Elden Ring, there is a incentive for a saxophone boss showcase that needs 150,000 to achieve and to happen. If it's not achieved by the time the run is over, there is no showcase. But the majority of the donations, all of them go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And I'm going to show you guys how this works in a moment. So that's my inspiration for the whole incentives rewards thing. And we're going to do this 2 more times this year. Although there are regularly scheduled, the one that I wanted to do right away. Okay? So let's go over the campaign page to present what you're going to see. We have milestones to schedule, the rewards, the polls, and the targets. So let's go over the milestones first because these are important as well. If we can reach $100 before Wednesday, January 22nd, I'll add an extra stream on Thursday, January 23rd at 9:30 p.m. to be precise. That is any game other than VR chat. I do not want to do VR chat twice in a day when I don't need to. Okay? VR chat is out. Any Mario game, Pokemon, whatever, I am okay to do that. If you want to see me buy Tales of the Graces remastered, jump on it. At 150, I'm going to open my VR headset live on stream. What I mean by this? I'm going to get a VR headset next week as part of what I already planned for the year and part of the 2025 streaming year. But as part of this um, run, if we can get to 150 for the milestone, I'll open it live with no VTuber model. I'm gonna go face cam. Okay, live opening. Then we continue the game. Okay, at 200, I'm going to add 3 potion of randomness. What is this? What does this have to do with anything? On Thursday, Saturday, next Thursday, and next Saturday, I am running a special D&D VRC campaign that inspired by Fighting the Fires. It's a Pokemon campaign. It's a D&D Nimble 5e campaign. So what this is a story of how heroic Pokemon take down a evil Dragonite who's setting fires in Moonlight Village. Inspired by firefighters, water Pokemon have been called in to stop this Dragonite and take out the fires. That's the story. How it ends up is actually up to me and you guys because you could influence the game. I'll explain how in a moment when we get to rewards. Speaking of an extra stream, Thursday, January 30th, if we can get to 300 for the campaign, by Thursday, January 30th at 5:30, I'm going to add an extra stream at 9:30 on the January 30th. At $500, which is the goal of this campaign, I'm going to add 2 extra days. Not tomorrow, I'm talking about 2 extra days at the tail end, which means the campaign will end February 4, not February 2nd. Okay? The schedule. If you notice this schedule, you might have noticed that it's the same thing as I would normally do on a non-campaign day. It's our regular schedule Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Except there is a campaign run. So, so all the schedule is similar to what you normally see every week. The exception though is Thursday because of our D&D campaign run. Okay, I'll explain what happens with VR chat at the end because we're doing something special for VR chat at the same time. Okay, so if you know our schedule well, it's the same thing. Just add Thursday for VR chat and you'll be okay. We kickstart this thing tomorrow. Now I want to go over rewards because it actually has an impact on Thursday, Saturday, next Thursday, and next Saturday. These rewards are mostly going to be for those streams, the VR chat room D&D. How this works is during the campaign, if you want to donate something for these rewards, you're giving them to the team. The team is going to be everybody who wants to play, meaning the for the 2 weeks only, it's a Friends Plus lobby. But the lobby will only open starting the normal time. Okay, Friends Plus. Okay? The team can use anything from here as long as the whole pool has it. It's a pool. So if we have 7 reroll tokens, then they can only use up to 7 reroll. Okay? So if you want to give the team 1 reroll token, you press add to cart and then you check out. And I'll add it. And I'll show you how to do this stuff later. But as you guys can see, these all affect the game. Okay? So make sure you guys do that as well. Polls. At the bottom of your screen when I stream this stuff starting tomorrow, you're going to see two polls active at the same time, with two more coming up next week. We have the Chill Out Sundays game on the Sunday, January 26th. You can choose between Grand Mall Simulator and this other game called Delirium, which is a brand new game coming out in February, but we got early access. And you can also pick Friday Night Fortnite. What are we going to do on January 24th? Are we going to do a BR night, or do you want to mix things up? We're going to be doing our red versus blue viewers, meaning all viewers who want to play, get in here. And we're going to be playing red versus blue. I don't care what team you're on, just have fun. That is for charity. Um, targets. Targets are actually the same thing as the milestone. Okay, but keep in mind that uh, if we achieve the milestone, I'm taking away that same target. Okay, so don't worry about it too much. All right. So this is the campaign page overall. I would like now to show you guys the donate page so that you guys can understand of how this works and how do you donate. The note all both links will be in the description below, so do not worry. So here's how this works. So you will get to this page, which is in the description below, and you'll be able to choose any of these plus a poll plus a target if you wish to do so. All you have to do is click on a reward that you like. For example, let's say you want the reroll token. And as you guys can see, we have one reroll token. A reroll token costs $5, by the way. And each one you want to choose, nine tokens, is $45 for the campaign. Not only will you support the campaign, but you're going to support our players as they fight the fires in D&D. Nine. Nine reroll tokens. That could help. I've seen in regular Critical Role that one reroll could help the campaign. Seriously. I'm going to remove this for now so that you guys can see other stuff. The poll. There are two polls. The one for Sunday and the one for Friday. Please note, the Fortnite one will end Thursday, January 23rd, and the Chill Out Sundays will end on Saturday, the 25th. You can choose one poll at a time, however, from what I've noticed. Okay? If you choose a target, you may do so. It will go directly toward that target. Now, note that only one of them is active at one time. The one that is active is usually the first target. So the first target is $100. So that's that's the one you're gonna see on screen, and I'm gonna show you guys the layout I'm going with in a moment. In a few moments here. If you choose the extra stream Thursday, click on that. Then go to poll. You can click on the Chill Out Sundays. I'm gonna choose, for example, Grand Mall. And rewards, I'm gonna choose, for example, I want to choose the potion of randomness. The potion of randomness allows me as a DM, to roll a d12 and reward the team with whatever I put on my d12 table. It could be another potion. It could be a +1. It could be anything. I haven't made the table yet. I will present the table before Thursday. All right. But whatever table I choose, that's the final table. I don't want to start adding or subtracting. Then you go to checkout. As you can see, the donation amount is $15, but that's just because of the potion of randomness at 15. You can change your donation amount by clicking other. Okay, but the minimum is 15. The reason being is because of the potion of randomness. is in there. Okay. Now, if you donate more than 15, which is which I highly encourage, let's say 30. I mean 30, not 20. Now you can add some other stuff if you wish. Okay. Now, if you wanted to go to a different target or different thing, make sure you actually add that, because I think from Tiltify you have to specify. Okay. So our goal is this. Let's just say, for example, all right. So we're going. I believe it populates everything. This is my first time with Tiltify, so please bear with us, with me. Okay. Once you do, press check out, enter your details, and you'll be good. If you choose to make a comment, please feel free to do so. Now, the next one we're going to be doing is in July. That one, I'm going to have more free reign because now this is my first one here. We're going to be doing something else for July. That one, I will require more comments than normal. Okay? You can also allow me to contact you, which I'll do anyway in terms of the email address because I want to say thank you. Okay? But that's not until the end of the entire campaign. All right? Then you go to payment details and fill out your information there and all that cool stuff. Done. Okay, now I want to go over the website because I want to show you guys where you can track all of this. On the website, YuukiProductions.com, go to campaign updates. As in on the homepage, you're going to see I already started making the section. It's not ready yet, but I'm already starting the section. I'm going to have the race for the poll, the target, and the campaign so far. You can also read on how we're doing in our next Yuki preview, which is Monday. I'm going to be posting the Yuki preview for the next week, January 20th. Every report that we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks is going to be focused more on the campaign. Okay? So if you want to read the preview again, basically this is the video version of it. Click on this one to read the this other stuff. If you guys need more information. Okay? Cool. Just keep in mind that if we hit the milestones for the extra stream, I will add that to the schedule if we meet them at the right time. If we don't meet them on time, it doesn't add to the it won't add to the schedule, unfortunately. But if you donate, let's say if we're at $94 for the first one, but it already passed Wednesday, you can still donate to the charity. It's just not going to count for the extra stream. Unless I decide to do something beforehand, before then. Okay? Now, there's one more thing I want to go over. Um, the rules, and there is a VR chat implement. There's a big implementation. There's a big there's a big there's a big one for VR chat this year in terms of what we'll be doing for VR chat in 2025. And there's a big ramification that I'm going to go over. So first, here are some rules that I want to go over. You can read these rules on the same post. The VR chat open lobby that I normally do on Saturdays is going to be Thursday and Saturday for the entire run of this campaign until February 2nd. Okay? Because that's the last Saturday before the end of the campaign. Normally, our VR chat is only until 6:30, but because it's a special, it goes to 7. But I'm not going to extend it past 7. Okay? 7 p.m. my time with 10 p.m. Eastern. The lobby will close at two possible times. 6:45 for fixed, or if we're at the final rules for the day. By final rules, if I call this is the final rules of the day in during the stream, then the lobby is technically closed until Saturday. Okay, so keep that in mind. The next thing, no promoting any content except if you want to promote the charity or schedule. Do go ahead. I want to make this more on the charity for the next 2 weeks. Thank you. Next thing, no stream sniping. During Fortnite, Rocket League is more soccer than anything else. Then so I'm not too mad at Rocket League, but I'll be mad at Fortnite. No stream sniping. It's a competitive game that I normally just do for fun. But if you're like calling out where I am in particular, yeah, that's stream sniping, folks. Don't do that, especially if we're doing BR and as one of the incentives. Backseat gaming is not allowed or helping out unless I say so. If I say I need help during the stream, I'll be happy to accept. But please, no backseat gaming. Thank you. For those of you who are not aware, the Critter Den has a elevator that connects to the second floor. For the last few days, for the last few weeks, the elevator is there. But for the sake of this donation, this charity run in the Critter Den, my world in VR chat, I will close it. You will spawn on the first floor, so that it's easier for you guys to get into the room when you play. This is only active until February 2nd. After February 2nd, I'm going to update the world again and open the elevator. But until then, no elevator. Okay? Super chats. Now, on YouTube, you can do charity streams, except you need 10,000 subscribers. I am doing this through Tiltify. So, super chats will not go to the charity. However, half of that, whatever I receive from super chat, is going to the charity as part of my contribution, which I'll go over in a moment. By next pay period, by next pay period, I mean the next time I get something from YouTube. I'm going to track this down as much as I can. Okay? So take away half. Okay? Keep the comments clean. What I mean by keep the comments clean, I I literally mean keep the comments clean. Because as part of the donation thing, you may make a comment here optional, okay? Or during the streams. Please keep them clean. And the reason being is during donation streams, like a game's done quick, you would hear the host read the donation. Now, do they read all of them? No, but they read most of them, and they read them live. And they only and I normally hear the clean ones. Please keep your donation comments or the comments clean as a whole. It's basically subjected to my regular rules because I want to make sure we're doing this in the good faith of charity. Thank you. Okay, now, how does this affect? By the way, there's two more streams like this. There's two more things we're doing this for: July and October. And I want to make October a normal one because that's my birthday month. I want to give back. I'm not sure what charity yet, and I'm not sure what we're doing in July yet, but I do know. But we'll be more prepared for July. This is more of a I want to do this because it's my hometown. Now, you might be wondering what happens to VR chat because we're doing something new for VR chat 2025. Um, as you guys know, there is something new for 2025 VR chat. In 2025, we are doing something like a playoff format. What is that, you ask? So every stream of VR chat for each character counts toward the playoffs. What am I talking about? The views I've seen on VR chat are going to be counting toward their season. For example, Sonic has one stream. Now there was two streams for Sonic on the first week, but that's because it crashed. So that's why I counted both as one. Okay, so Sonic has a score of 81, which is how many views he got during the stream total. Amy has 21. Now, part of that is actually because I got a strike on the normal channel, the main channel, and I had to move it to the other channel. So that 21 is going to change the next time she comes up, which is not until most likely after Sonic again, after the rotation. So right now, Amy is in third is in third place. The top 12 get into the playoffs on September 27th. Okay. Now, originally every stream is on Saturday by the schedule, but because of the way the charity run is going to go, Thursday and Saturday. Thursday we're gonna have Blaze. She has a season. Next Saturday we're gonna have Shadow. He's on a season. Next next Tuesday, the following Tuesday, Infinite has a season, and Francis Riolu has a season. All of those count. So whatever views you get from those streams will count for their season. So it's going to look weird. The final 12 are going to be announced before September 27th. Okay? Good. So that's the implications for VR chat. So all views will count, no matter how much small or big they are. And that is the campaign. We'll start this on tomorrow, but I want to show you guys the layout. This is the layout for intermission. I'm going to fix this up before we start tomorrow, but you will see this tonight as a preview. The links will be in the description if you guys want to get started right off the rip. That's all for now. We'll see you tonight for Grand Mall Simulator, and we'll see you tomorrow when the campaign truly starts. Please support the Rebuilding LA initiative. Thank you, and we'll see you guys very soon.